So chances are your music taste is making you depressed, and immediately you may get a little bit offended by that. You may get a little bit frustrated by that. But deep down inside, that may be the case. Let me explain. So we'll talk a little bit about the history of music, right? It's an extremely valuable tool that has been used across like millennia of human beings for God knows how long, probably thousands of years, if not longer. And it's been used as a weapon before. It's used to kind of significantly control society and manage them across history. It alters your moods to some extent, and in various different religious texts, it's been mentioned quite a lot. So there's been a lot of talk about it, and obviously it's up to you whether or not you agree with those. I'm not here to make some crazy bias or something like that. I just see everything as a tool, in the sense of, can it help you achieve what you want to achieve? And just keep it like that. Don't attach too much to it, but utilize it if it's necessary. On that note, what kind of music choices are you making? You specifically. Think about the playlist that you're playing and ask yourself, is this really healthy to listen to? Is this something that's gonna uplift me, make my life quality better? Or is this something that's more quote unquote sad? Maybe relaxing? Maybe something to put you in a state of mind of,
I'll
say in a state of mind that's kind of like escapism. And I ask again, are these states that you want to be in? Do you really want to live the rest of your life just listening to those things? They may make you feel good, but do they make you feel good over time? And I'll give you a little experiment if you do want to find out if it's really valuable for yourself. Assess how your general mood is before listening and after listening. And if you want to sort of test this out on a longer time period, do it over like a weekly basis, over 1 week, on a Monday, and only listen to that one playlist until the end of the week and see. And different industries are obviously going to have different kind of motives. So for example, we'll give rap music. Now, I'm not against rap music. I listen to rap music sometimes, but there's a lot of negative messaging in there because a lot of the songs in them, they talk about pretty negative things like drugs, money, this and that, which it can get you in the mood of being slightly ambitious, slightly in the mood to kind of want to do something with your life. So it has that sort of benefit, but when you look at the messaging of it, it's not exactly the best. So because we're going to use rap as an example for this, you can try this experiment as well. Listen to beats or samples, not actually the lyrics of some of these songs. Or even, some producers make them for free and post them on YouTube. You can also use that and see how you feel, because now you're getting the same melody, you're getting the same kind of flow, just without the harmful lyrics. Also diversify your music interests. You never know what you might actually end up liking. I think every music or every genre of music serves its purpose in some kind of way, but it's very, very important to be wary and not too attached to one. Like sometimes I might use, for example, deep house music or something like that to get some work in, to concentrate, or some like light funk music. These are different genres, by the way, but not to say that I completely enjoy that music, but it helps me get into that kind of state of mind where I want to get stuff done. And the same principle goes for rap. Maybe if I'm in the gym, for example, I would like to have a little bit more energy, and so the rap music kind of helps my mind produce that sort of energy. But again, remember, it's a tool intended for a specific purpose, so direct that purpose into wherever you want it to go. And another thing, if you do have like one of those sad playlists, not to say anything wrong about them, but if you are someone who has those kind of playlists and is constantly sad or depressed or anxious, try giving a different new playlist that uplifts you and motivates you, and just stick to that for a while and notice the difference in just your general mood. Because sometimes what may happen is, rather than the music actually helping you process your emotion. The previous playlist, by the way, the sad playlist.
The other day,
You may just realize that you're using it to kind of get stuck and lost into that emotion. And that's where the tricky part is, because sometimes it feels good to, you know, listen to that stuff, but it's also very easy to get addicted to that kind of music. And again, I'll reiterate, it serves its purpose. The playlist of this, I'd highly suggest you give it a listen. But I can't imagine ever being sad to this kind of music. You know, despite how I feel, it would always put me in a good mood. And that's kind of weird, so, and powerful. So it's a blessing that we have it, and damn, ran out of fuel. On that note, appreciate you guys watching. Stay tuned for the next one.